I am a caseworker. I get people out of prison.
Yeah. You're doing it a bit too well, aren't you?
You did it, Derek. You took some 50-year-old crook and his wife to a lock-up-in place and tortured them to death. I'll come back for you.
Oh, I hope so.
So you're a sort of Dirty Harry. Gets results for you, then.
Oh, you can be a little bit nasty yourself, can't you, Maloney? David McVeigh, convicted of the abduction and murder of Lindsay McVeigh, age 14, 1997. You're David's brother, aren't you?
None of your business.
There's a mistake in here somewhere. My David would never kill Lindsay.
Maloney? Yeah, I know it's late. Can you come over, please? I've found her. Oh.
Hiya.
Did you see anyone? Recognize voices?
No, it was a big truck, that's all.
Colour? Something, come on.
I'm going to be all right, thank goodness. Just cuts and bruises, a bit of whiplash. They may have to remove a testicle.
That's almost funny, Maloney.
Thank you.
What did you say to the police?
Want to interview me this afternoon?
Say it was an accident.
What? Somebody just tried... He said, make the bitch, that's you, lay off.
The police have suppressed evidence. It's possible they're touchy about it. Craig McVeigh's an ex-colleague
Oh,
of
what
theirs.
were you saying? The police did this?
I don't know. We don't say anything. We just let it unravel a bit more. I am sorry this happened.
Thanks.
You're going to be all right for today.
Well, they wrecked my car.
I've got a car.
What's that?
Paradaka Range Rover. It's quite valuable, actually, because they only made 50 with the special engine.
Special engine?
Oh, it's a bit dusty.
How valuable?
I don't know. My dad gave it to me for my 21st. Try now.
Ignore the petrol smell.
Is that it? Is that the truck?
He wouldn't be that stupid.
Well, he's confident, that's for sure. Not a worry in the world. You any idea how to follow a car?
No. What, you want
It's
me...
getting away. Just being conspicuous.
Effie, I need to speak to you about something. It's something I found.
It's at the Isle of Grain.
Did anyone ever search that?
No, why would they? It's 30 miles away. We haven't been for years. Nobody goes there anymore.
have one new message.
Maloney, don't you ever answer your sodding phone. I'm getting a cab to this place called Rock End Flats on the Isle of Grain. Meet me there at 2. Okay?
Afternoon, sir. I noticed you were using your mobile phone whilst driving.
I didn't realize they used CID on traffic duty.
If I see an offence being committed, got a fair bit of power, should think this.
It's got a special engine.
Nice. Go over the motor, Steph.
Sarge.
Carefully. Been in the wars?
Yes.
It's not the most scenic of places, is it? Nobody bothers with us much down here. It's not fashionable, see. But we do take a pride in our policing. And we don't take to being called incompetent or liars.
We got a headlamp out, Sarge, and the taxi's out of date.
Book it. License, MOT, insurance.
No.
Is this it? Lindsay? What did they do?
Rose! Rose! Oh, what am I doing here?
I'm trying to help you. What is it? He's been keeping me in his sight, hasn't he? All the time. Something here. Okay. Shit.
You all right?
You might have been just a nutter on a bike. Well, at least wait for the police.
No.
What's that smell?
It is her.
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably her. The trouble with working missing persons is that the families always have this optimism. Kind of rubs off. Part of you always believes you can find their kids alive. I had to let go of that until now.
Sometimes they're okay.
If they're okay, I usually find them. I like to think I'm good at it. I am good at it. Anyway, it's down to the murder squad now.
Inspector!
What are they doing in here?
Give it a rest, Mike. The material to the case, okay? Where's all this come from?
He's a collector. Blouses and ties in there. Shoes, underwear, and hair from them all.
Oh.
I'd say 4. All female. Being worked on.
Don't you ever come home. Can I come in?
Bit of a bad day.
Already had a look as it goes. You got some lovely things. Actually, I just wanted to make sure your little friend didn't get shaken up too much.
What? You? That was you.
Well, my man didn't mean to put him through the wall, just worry him a bit. Now, I'd hate to have to hurt you, Rose, obviously. Not unless you're very, very bad.
Shouldn't have told me then.
I know, but it's just something about you, Rose, just gives me wood.
Jonathan,
Yes, love.
when you torture someone, they lose consciousness eventually, don't they?
Eventually.
Because your mind shuts down so that you don't know what's happening.
You can't make it so they know everything. For ever such a long time. Who was it?
A girl. Girls.
Oh dear. Good night, Rose.
How did it go?
You're back on your management exercise. I've been invited to take my annual leave, as of now.
Right. Well, that's good, isn't it?
Oh, and I should mention that the police are citing me for withholding evidence for 19 hours.
Did you tell them about those tapes? Craig and Sergeant Jackson? You hold things back from everyone, Rose. It's a habit.
We don't have anything material. You let the cops take that tape off you before we had a chance to look, right?
Upset, yeah. Look, I was scared out there, you know. It's not me. I think we should talk to Wendy.
The police are involved here. Wendy's too down the line. She'll give them time to line the skittles up. This way, they're guessing what we do next.
But you're going on holiday. Well, whatever. I'm out of this now, and you're out of my management review, so we're both happy, okay?
One more thing.
No.
I need someone to come to dinner with me.
That's it?
That's it. With a small complication.
Rosemary, darling. You're late, of course. Goodness, your hair.
Hello, Mum.
Hello.
Dad?
Well, we've waited so long. It's not normal to be engaged to somebody for 2 years and never let them meet your parents.
Sure talk be. Just very nice to meet you at last, Mickey.
Oh, yes, come in, come in.
Come on.
Thank you very much.
So I told this Frenchy lockkeeper, there's no way we're mooring a £500,000 sea line cruiser next to a filthy coal barge.
You were being provocative.
Do you cruise?
Not recently.
I understand you work in gardens, Mickey. Rose tells me you're almost permanently detained on business.
It's nice to meet a chap who does the right thing by a girl. I'm sure she's mature enough to realise it now, but some of Rosemary's others were...
Scum.
I was going to say unsuitable, darling. That's all. You'll stay the night, of course?
No, thanks, Mum. We'll get back.
Nonsense. I've made up the spare room.
Your mother's bought an electric blanket, specially. Absolutely cracking thing.
Why do I agree to everything you say? I keep thinking it's over and...
I can't tell Mum that Mickey's doing life in Durham prison. And she's paranoid about criminals.
What's he like?
He's lovely. I'll sleep on that sofa.
I may have been a little less than forthcoming with you, Rose. The thing is, I think we've been a bit out of our depth, and,
What's that?
I took 2 tapes from that truck. Cops didn't find this one. I thought maybe I'd, let you go on holiday and give it to Wendy or Inspector Carraway. But we can't do this, Rose. We're involved with some very dangerous people.
You're supposed to be my bloody partner, you little shit.
I am not your partner.
He seems so nice.
Doesn't like nice men, Mummy.
No.
Rose. Where's the other fella?
We're not working together anymore.
So, what's the problem? That can't be sorted out at the station.
You said Craig McVeigh used to work with Jackson when he was on the force.
Before my time, but yeah. I think there was a tight little group of them working on Vice. Got broken up eventually.
I'm really taking a leap of faith here, Inspector. This is one of 2 tapes that my partner removed from the back of Craig McVeigh's truck.
What's on it?
A young girl. Maybe 13, I don't know. She's in a room somewhere. She takes her clothes off. And then some men have sex with her.
Craig McVeigh. I missed it.
Great presentation. The commissioners were impressed.
Thank you.
Any idea where she's gone? I tried to call her.
No, she didn't say.
Rose is... She doesn't really appreciate what I do for her.
To be honest, Eric, I don't think she likes you.
As I said, great presentation.
When we last spoke, we were talking about an argument you had with Lindsay. Would you tell me what that was about, David? I think you'd found out that your brother had got Lindsay to make a film at Rock End. Bad, wasn't it?
Don't. You'll hurt her.
Who? Lindsay? He's already done that, David.
Kathy loves me. He won't let her come. He'll hurt her.
She doesn't want to come, David. She's with Craig now. She goes to bed with him. Do you understand?
I told Lindsay, told her I'd give her the 50. I'll give her anything. She didn't need to be like the others. But she wouldn't listen.
You should have stopped her.
I was going to say something, I was going to. But then he asked me to take one of them home. She was talking to me. Kept on talking. She made me do it. She made me. I made a mess in the van.
And your brother said he'd tell on you if you told anyone.
Yes.
Do you know what this is? It's a small microphone. We call it a wire.
Maloney.
Are you going to ask me in? Mickey's phoned a few times. I don't know if you've... I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I upset you.
Okay.
I researched this on the internet. It's Craig McVeigh's squad. They were in the papers just after they busted a paedophile ring.
They didn't bust them. Craig and his pals took over the business. Perfect protection. Carraway's going to run a wire operation, so, he's going to take care of things now. It's probably best if you stick to your proper job.
Well, the truth is, I'm kind of missing you. When are you coming back?
I'm not coming back, Maloney.
Rose, you should let that go.
Do you understand double jeopardy?
Yeah, of course I do. You can't be tried twice for the same crime.
You have to find another crime. Even if it's part of the same crime, that'll do.
Okay. I'll go. Please. Just don't. He's a very dangerous man.
Yeah, I know.
To explain, the last of the 3 young women found dead at Rock End Flats, Isle of Grain, has been identified as Phyllis Jane Morris, aged 14, who disappeared from her home in Middlesbrough in October 1997. Mr. and Mrs. Morris, who are said to be distraught, revealed that they had heard from Phyllis in a brief telephone call in February of the following year, saying that she was well, but unwilling to return home. Tragically, this story has not had a happy end, and leaves police wondering how David McVeigh, a man diagnosed as having serious learning...
Joyce, it's Maloney. Where can I get a tape of this evening's news?
for his life.
Do you think he can do it?
I don't know.
Subject is clearing body search. Handing over.
You've surprised me, David.
Yeah.
You killed Lindsay.
I didn't.
But the others? I've been trying to work it out. You managed to get away with it. I mean, that's a lot of killing.
That's not right.
I don't know. You're smarter than I thought. Smart enough to keep quiet about the other things when I ask you questions.
You tricked me. Made Lindsay take her clothes off her. Your friends did things to her.
That's by the by, Dave. She got paid, just like the others. And don't want to show the little tootsies to anyone. You know about that, don't you?
I think you killed Lindsay and that you're...
What are you saying, boy?
I don't know.
You can't do this.
Give him time. Her blood was in your van. And your spunk, you dirty little pervert.
You did that. They said that you made me go with that girl to make a mess.
What are you doing? Who's they?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Craig. Please don't.
Go.
Red, blue and green. Go, go, go. Over. Greg McVeigh, I'm arresting you on suspicion of child pornography and murder. I didn't kill anyone. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you may later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. All right, lads, take them away. Oh, David! It was David! It wasn't me! It wasn't me! It was David! It wasn't me! It wasn't me! It wasn't me!
Of the 3 young women found dead at Rock End Flats, Isle of Grain, has been identified as Phyllis Jane Morris, aged 14, who disappeared from her home in Middlesbrough in October 1997. Mr. and Mrs. Morris, who are said to be distraught, revealed that they had heard from Phyllis in a brief telephone call in February of the following year, saying that she was well, but unwilling to return home. Tragically, this story has not had a...
Keeps asking when his mother's coming back.
I don't think she will.
She's done me that favour, whatever else.
It's not your fault, Effie.
Yes, it is. Craig was always my good one. Not like David, you know. I wanted to keep that so much. Too much. You ever done something like that?
Yeah.
I didn't want to think about who else knew about those caravans at Rock End. So when the inspector said we could press record, it just blotted the thought out.
What?
I found the tape in her things, but he was nice about it. Said there was no need to worry. Nobody should ever see her like that.
Rose. What a nice surprise.
You got some fantastic stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I pick things up. I can't get rid of anything. You should see the crap that's in the garage. It's a weakness. So, what have you been up to?
Oh, thinking.
Yeah? What about?
Cardboard, mainly. The seaman in David's van was there because he gave in to temptation with some girl. The cardboard with Lindsay's blood could have been put there by anyone.
You display a consistent quality of thought, Rose. Lovely, isn't it? You can see everything from here.
I didn't realise you were so near to Rock End.
It's lucky you came on a clear day.
Rose Linden. Yes, hi. Well, it's somewhere nice. You can see everything. Sure. Would you excuse me a minute? I'm alone.
Rose? Look, maybe I'm going mad, but would you think it a strange coincidence that D.I. Carraway was the Southern liaison officer on all the missing persons reports on those other 3 girls? He's there. At press conferences, meetings, everything.
No, I wouldn't find it strange. I'm at his house now. Maloney, there's no need to... Yes, right now. Stop yelling at me.
It's okay. Take it off.
Jesus.
You should have kept on walking, Rose. But that's just not your style, is it?
You bastard. Jesus Christ! Maloney's called the police!
But they're not here yet.
You killed them! You little sad sack of shit!
They were missing.
And you're very good at finding missing people.
Take pride in it. I find them. Take them back to my little place. Simple. But with Lindsay, that was really, really appalling bad luck for her. Pure chance. I just happened to see them making their little film.
You were there.
Well, they didn't know that. Pathetic little perverts.
You killed her. You put her blood in David's van.
I'd been looking for perfection. And she was perfect.
All those people, they trusted you. I trusted you. You bastard!
I should have known you wouldn't stop. You would have been wonderful when you were younger. Okay. Enough. We're both leaving.
No. No. No, you don't. You don't get away! Let's go.
They want you to come back. For some reason, I think they thought I'd, influence your decision.
I'm gonna go and see Mickey and, I'll see you Monday.
Nice.
Consider yourself kissed.